gristle on them than I'm used to. Because, you know, you've seen how I end up eating chicken or ribs or any other meat on the bone. There's literally just bone left on the plate.
Mm-hmm.
It did not look like that. It looked like I had left half the meat on the bone.
Oh,
That was not the case. Turns out it was all the groceries.
cut up.
Battery up. Also,
Pizza. Wait for it to cool off a little bit.
Alright, bye. Yeah, I've been working a lot.
yeah, I can't miss that.
We're just going on a shopping spree.
Oh, really?
With your debit card.
Huh?
You dropped it outside Walmart.
How?
I did this. That's not the word.
Gonna file that under oops.
How? Oh,
Hey, thank you so much.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's
But
not the
my
word.
wallet is in my jacket. I didn't look out for that.
Capital One.
Oh.
I guess you need to go and get it.
Yes.
He's all like yours.
I thought it was stupid on that because I wasn't crying. Because,
Because this is like different place.
yeah. Well, this
Hot
time
pizza.
it was my fault. Last time was
I'm a
your
pizza
fault.
hipster. I'm burning my mouth because I'm eating it before it's cool.
I know exactly what happened. I paid my relative's credit card. You know, $300.
You can stop tracking this like once.
Yeah.
First of all, I see your cigarettes fall out of them like 3 times a visit.
Nice.
Wait, cigarettes are on. Cigarettes are on. Oh, right, they're in the car again. They're still out of track. Wait, cigarettes. Where's my vaccine? Two other guys.
Also, how did you know this one? I'm pretty sure I had all this on Facebook or anything.
I'm pretty sure he looked you up.
Ah, pizza.
Ah, gosh.
So,
Good night. See y'all later. Thank you.
I might see you Sunday, possibly.
Okay, cool.
Tomorrow.
Quite possible. Pizza time, it's pizza. Sheesh. Daniel's awake. Nothing is happening. Daniel takes one little 5-hour nap. Every message under the stars. The Space Vixen is online and her stream messages made you look.
Still waiting for APR.
I'm gonna have to read this email later. State attorney got back to me about a thing. It looks long. Yeah, I see it rained while I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's moist out.
Nope. There was this one like really long rumble of thunder. But then that was it.
I just down 200 milligrams of Gatorade juice.
Eatery juice?
Yeah, I got some of that fast twitch at the Staggies.
Excuse me. It's still quite hot. I think I burned my mouth a little bit.
Oh dear.
You're gonna find a lot of nerves.
If you want to hang out and wait for it to cool off a bit.
I'm gonna wait for it to cool off. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, you can hang out while you wait. Extra company on the couch is nice, you know.
Sure.
You like these. First. Apply something interesting.
Something interesting, you say.
Yes.
Oh.
The fun sauce and a big old spirally swirl round and around and around and around.
It goes round and around and
It
comes
out
back here. Yeah, what is that from?
Elmer Fudd.
Like conducting something?
Yes. Whistling with Wayne. It goes wound and wound. I forget the name of the piece. But it's the forest one. It's the first of like 3 videos. Including the very cartoon where I learned the Blue Danube from.
Huh.
Featuring Daffy Duck for reasons.
You know, that's probably the first place I heard it too.
Yeah, Lincoln introduced a lot of kids to a lot of classical music and also Powerhouse.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Go.
I think Powerhouse got used at least once in the Jetsons too. You're my chainmail and tie wearing frog lord catching butterflies?
Chainmail? No, that's just like
no,
a...
it's just a little suit that's patterned.
Yeah.
Floss his hat, though. Bro,
Yep.
pick up your hat. Okay, seriously, how's that supposed to be pronounced? I'm gonna go with butterfly collecting froglord.
Pizza. Oh, no.
Also, I'm starting to wish I could, like, infect people's very brains with the XKCD filter. Because
Wait, which one?
it'd be extremely funny if the record said, "Do you like beer, Elf Lord?"
Man, I remember when I had that filter, but I forgot that I had that filter,
Also, mechanical leopards are getting out of control.
and I got so confused by elf lords. And I was just like, is this some kind of weird insult? Because it said something about, like, Texas elf lords Ted Cruz. It's like, what?
Oh man, I never like went both ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're reading about Tolkien, you get like Senator Thranduil. Like, what? It's all Senator Feanor's fault. Ooh. Replace Bill with Oath. Should have made his son sign that bill. There's a new oath working its way through the House of Representatives. I'm just an oath. Yes, I'm only an oath.
Something happening in the chat.
I was about to. There's. Prime drink isn't cold because. You may have seen it. Just loitering on the counter next to the cookies. I was sleeping.
Mm.
Nilga Petting Zoo says LeChonk. Heart.
Niigata.
Oh. Yes, those are 2 eyes. Sorry,
And-
I'm back here.
and a T.
This is our little. The T escaped. Don't worry about it.
How could you let the tea escape?
It's narrow. Just squeeze through the bars. Jeez.
What, like that baby rhino?
Yeah. Actually, the rhino didn't even squeeze through the bars. It just walked
Mm-hmm.
casually. As if for no thing. I need my coons. And I need to move this mask I breathe through far from this hay.
Like that little kitten
Mm-hmm.
squeeze through the bars. Is Nigata Petting Zoo the one that posted that picture?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I was incredibly sleepy after my allergy appointment. They were saying they're finishing my wrist exercises and stretches and like... And it was very, very tense from the drives yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
apparently. So I burned through a huge amount of energy and produced a vast amount of heat. And was just exhausted.
Yeah.
And then I got my allergy shots. and sat around for 20 minutes. It does make me a little sleepy anyway.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, apparently I was only semi-functional when I got home. Which is why I passed out around 2:30. And didn't get up until 7:30.
For what it's worth, at least that's not Timothy Hay anymore. So,
Yeah, this isn't Timothy. It is Hay, but it's not.
Good, that sorcerer overcharges for us, huh?
Enchanter, I think.
Yeah, Timothy the Enchanter.
He calls himself an enchanter, but he's clearly using destruction magic. He's always definitely a sorcerer.
He's Tim the Evoker.
Absolutely.
All right, well, APR still hasn't said anything, but there's someone watching.
I think there's a chance that's actually illusion magic and he's just screwing up people.
Could be. So, good evening, Internet. It is time. 8:19, almost 8:20, on Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, 3/2/2023. Welcome to Thursday Thanatopsis. I'm your host, Mark Amsrai, DJ Amstrack. That's Daniel. And tonight, I forgot to change that part of the title. It just says Throne of Games. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We're going to be continuing
We're flying a train! High on coke!
Sunless Skies. And you'll notice what I did change in the title.
That's why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that, too.
Wasn't Casey Jones a Ninja Turtles character?
There was a Ninja Turtles character named Casey Jones, yes.
I think he had a baseball bat.
Was it a baseball bat or was it a hockey stick?
It may have been a hockey stick.
It was definitely a hockey mask.
I don't know why one of the hero mutants was just like a hockey man. Ninja Turtles got weird.
Maybe he was Canadian.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It hit somebody.
I mean, the Turtles did live in New York City. It's pretty close to Canada.
It's not far. It'd be closer if they were in Buffalo.
Yeah, you just right across the border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then like Shredder and Krang would have absolutely gotten a hold of like some mutant buffalo, and then things just get really awkward because then the buffalo and buffalo, and then the buffalo and buffalo, and buffalo and buffalo.
Sure.
And that would be embarrassing for everyone.
Anyway, let's get on with the game. We've got a little bit of business to tie up in Albion, and then it's back to the Reach.
I'll be gone. I'll be on. I'm no longer your fool. Remember that song that was hyping Skyrim? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Scrolling up to notes.
I'm scrolling up. Okay, I need lots of books.
Yep. 6 literature, possibly from Mulberry. Bring 1 tea to Brevzon, hours and more tea for unrest. Oh, thank you. Sorry, didn't that? Those are just things
Yeah.
that reduce unrest.
Yeah. Whoa, those are...
Got business in Regent's Green. Which will need to bring some.
Yep.
First stop at Home Bureau to pick up someone for New Winchester. Stop with Ant and Glassman at Carolyn. Take Label and Rats to Magdalene's. Also, a political poll, possibly at Magdalene's. Bring court reports of the circus. 3 souls for the princess. Take those to Caroline. And take an unlicensed fart to Eleutheria.
An unlicensed fart? What?
I think it's unlicensed chart.
Oh, right. Okay.
I literally typed fart.
Why did you do that?
Tomfoolery.
Thomas Foolery. There's APR.
Zachary, 74. That's right, the Zacharys are back.
Okay, well, let's see here. I should... Let's see. Avid Horizon, one more to go there. Yeah. Thank you.
Fight for Trader's Wood, which is probably what I guess.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have any... Oh! I do have 6 total.
Oh, that's where I got them. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, and we have a crazy gun.
Yes, we do. But we don't have enough hearts to actually use it yet.
Also, it's a large gun, so we're gonna
Yeah.
want a bigger boat. Train.
Yes.
Sorry, there's something so weird about not saying shit in space.
Right? Or in this kind of game, even. Because the last one, it was a ship.
No, the one before you were just like a guy on the streets, I think.
What? Well, I mean, the okay, so the
Echo Bazaar decided he was like some
Yeah.
raider of trading in the bazaar
Well-
and running around London causing trouble.
I mean, you weren't exactly trading in the bazaar. You were just running around in London.
I thought trading in the bazaar was absolutely something you could do.
Possibly towards the end game, but not as far as I ever made it.
Like the masters effing with prices and you trying to game that. I thought that was a function of the. But I could be entirely wrong. I've literally never even. Oh, I've seen the interface, but I've never played.
It has been a long time, and I do not remember that part.
I just remember the Pale Penny Arcade man recommending it, and then very strongly recommending the sequel.
Yes. They're good games, Bront.
It appealed strongly to his wordsmithery and world buildage.
Yes.
Which,
Pizza boxes out on the counter, and we put the bullets away, back in
Yep.
the fridge.
Let's see. Do I currently have which? Where would it appear? The the gift, the charity. If it's under possessions, then I appear not to currently have sequencer's charity. Ah, no, I need to return to the sequencer at this point.
alright.
So,
It doesn't say when.
no. Suppose I don't need to worry about that at that right now.
Yeah, it's on the other side of Albion, and we need to get to the Reach already.
Yeah. Considering I do need...
We've got a little business to take care of in the opposite direction, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then lots of business in the previous region.
Yep. The opportunities that I have to clear out here, since I'm going to leave myself lots of empty hold space. Oh wait, I need to, oh, yeah, I probably should do that, and I should also get a new, chrono jack, mending, raveling jack, thank you. Hit the road, Jack.
New time twister.
Time twister.
Time weave.
A new chrono trigger.
Maybe like a new shovel. Stick with the loom metaphor of warps and lefts.
Yeah. Okay, acquire a new one of those. Yeah.
That may have also been part of what
Yeah. That sounds quite possible.
Doing the stretches was that's nice stuff. I had like a bad tension headache last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was tension because I felt the tension in the back of my neck.
Yeah.
In the back of my head. I didn't know there were muscles back there.
Mm-hmm.
But they were. And they were happy.
Oh yeah.
And so I was looking around in the examination room. I did a little bit of a kind of... What are stars do you call it? I don't care. I'm going to call it a massage scan. Just poking at the... Oh, that's still a little tight. Good lord. Just poking at the scapular region
Just
surroundings.
Probing.
And found, like, oh, you're almost a knot. Not quite a knot, but
Yeah.
that is not happening.
Yeah, not.
I have no idea how much that rhymed. And I do believe I'm quoting what it actually said on my own in that room.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone outside heard it. I don't. Those doors are not soundproof. I know, because like when there's a kid in there that's getting their the blister wheel test done. Oh, the crying. Oh, the screaming. Oh, it doesn't put anyone else off that's there for the first time. They hear such anguish and sound. Because, you know, it itches and burns like the fires, and you're told not to touch.
Yeah. But you want to touch.
You want to rip off and throw away. Is how much it can start to burn. When you have strong reactions. You know, it's supposed to have, like, little bumps that they measure by the millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
The side that had the grasses and trees, they fused into one great, massive, horribly burning irritation. And so I was laughing maniacally and white knuckle grabbing the counter in front of me. Like, nope, not gonna scratch! Might bounce off the walls and chew on something, but not gonna scratch! I'm supposed to be paying attention to this little video about dust mites. Dust bites my ass! It's tree grass pulling you fools! It burns! It burns! I can swear they came back to help me like 5 minutes later than they should have, because it was already starting to die down its own when I finally played the Heavy Ozone Cream. Thanks. Thanks for making me wait for the absolute worst of it. A younger me would bite you for that. Because, you know, it's the attack people don't expect. And I do have a history. Technically. I bit a kid on the back in kindergarten.
Yeah.
He was a big kid. He was too strong for me, so I had to use the attack vector I had left.
Yeah.
For some reason, his shirt had come up, and his back was there, and he was like trying to push me over practically. So all I could do was, which had the intended effect. It surprised him into ceasing his aggression. I also horrified the teacher and got me sent to the office. That might have been the first fight I had in school. And arguably one of the honest. Yeah, like that one where you just reach up and stretch out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get to T pose before I met hefty resistance.
Mm.
So it's just like pushing arms out, cutting power to chest and back muscles, just make them stretch, make them relax, producing tremendous amounts of heat as I gradually work my way up. Got all the way up around the count of 20 or so, and then just kind of like kept reaching up while relaxing a little more.
Oh, that's fine.
And that just produced so much heat. Yeah, I hadn't had lunch when I went to shove. I had instead of lunch is I shoved a Hawaiian roll down my face. And I think when I got back, I didn't remember to eat anything else. No, wait, I had some I had chips and salsa. Huh. So I might not have been starving. Well, it's possible that might not have been enough. Huh. Duolingo has Klingon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I have Cinder or Quenya?
You might.
I know there's an alphabet for both, but I don't know. I don't know like how much Sindar like grammar. Okay, knowing Professor Tolkien, there's absolutely grammar for both,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how much.
He wrote down.
Nope. Aiming for something else here. I don't know how much vocabulary there is.
Mm.
Because he definitely described grammar. And he wrote down more than what he wrote down a lot. A lot of it is in letters and notes. But that's been compiled in the books recently. So you can get them. Heck, there's even a book about like the metaphysical laws of Middle Earth. like underpinnings that characters rarely talk about, but like do have effects in the Legendarian.
They're selling carefully packed crates of munitions here. I could just go into the off-season for cheap repeatedly. Get all of the
Donkey action.
yeah, or you know what they actually materially are for me. The secrets and the Tales of Terror.
Yeah, Tales of Terror and the Savage Secrets. There, I was like the red ones, you know, the ones that's like. Shh.
Yeah. And at that price, that's a 20 sovereign discount. So you know what? Why not? I will take advantage. What? Why do you say that? Oh, I think that's just where the coupon thing was stuck. I don't know. I sincerely doubt that. Cheese Sons. Why am I getting so unlucky with this?
We'll go where there's cheese, Gromit. Wallace and Gromit open a starlifting business.
Can I raise my mirrors any further? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, that's the highest I can get my mirrors right now.
The brie fuses into Camembert.
I don't think that's how that works.
And once there's not enough brie left, the star expands a whole bunch and starts fusing Camembert. And this keeps going until it finally starts fusing, until it finally starts producing Asiago, which is too heavy to fuse into anything. And once the core builds up enough Asiago, the star explodes. And that's how the universe is seeded with delicious cheese. Oh, I love The idea of this cheese star is really stupid and delicious.
Yeah, well, that confirms getting failing any task gets me kicked out of the off-season faster.
Yes. They don't like you taking their job. And they really don't like when you're bad at it.
They Turk our gerbs.
Oh, man. So you know how Rings of Power is dumb?
Mm-hmm.
There's this whole thing about the Numenorians resenting the elves because they're afraid that the deathless elves are going to come take their jur.
Yeah.
They're going to take our trades.
Yup.
They'll take our jur. I'm sorry, what? Why would the elves want your silly managed trades? Why would they even want them? I'm sure they can practice for centuries and get a lot better than any of you can, but they're not going to take the trade. They're just going to offer a really, really expensive alternative for really high quality stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If they even bother. In the actual Legendarium, the Numenorians resent the elves for their immortality. They're jealous of it.
Okay, I think that was the last of the ammo. Yeah. Alright. One more of each of these for the moment. And buy one of these right now to go take to the gate.
Well, not the gate. Actually, where is it?
Right, the home
Is
office.
it the home office? Yeah.
Yeah.
The hoofus. The office.
Office.
See, that just reminds me of the Gloffice. Where you see the office parody from featuring Cannon and Company from the
Oh, I forgot
Legend of
about
Neil is
Legend of
stupid.
I forgot about Legend of Neil.
Ah, goodness. Yeah, I checked that out because I wanted to see Felicia Day's turn as the fairy.
Yeah.
And like, oh boy. Okay, this show is puerile. And then I watched the whole thing. Grab this just It's like occupied Hyrule is somehow like Iran and said death to America, it's kill Link.
Just one guy specifically.
Yep, just all of Ganon's forces. Basically everyone in Hyrule that's not a Hylian has just been culturally conditioned. Kill Link. If you ever see him, just attack. Take his nuts and his eyes, switch them.
Oh boy.
Nope. You have my mission. Oh man! Good luck, Ministry Monitor. those guests good. Real good.
Last time I encountered those, which I think you were in the bathroom, it was a matchup of those two. I was helping the monitor. The guests took out the monitor right before I took out the guests. So I got to loot them both.
What are you playing, Beastmaster?
Nah.
We all know Beast sucks. Like 2 X's.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
That's such a meme. Well, he didn't suck then.
No.
Beast sucks for 2 X's. It was me. Wait, sorry,
Wow, I misread that as genital auditor.
Nope, that's Oklahoma.
Yeah, that is a little too close to reality right now.
Yeah, local elf lords are trying to pass some garbage.
Yeah.
Taking terrible oaths. You think there's a fan word for it? That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Get their own genitals audited.
Like Othmar. Captain of the Balrogs. With a flaming lip. Boy, that's starting to sound horrifying.
Alternately, the kind of thing that some people might be into.
It's CBD oil, not CBT oil. Get it right, Oklahoma legislature.
That okay?
Get it wrong at your own risk.
So that reminds me.
I'm horrified that reminds you of anything.
No, the CBD part.
Oh, good.
One of the sponsors of Some More News has been a CBD supplement, whatever thing. But because of YouTube's because of the YouTube algorithm, they've been having to mispronounce it so they don't get flagged and like sunk by the algorithm.
Oh no.
For a long time. And
Oh,
like
no.
they like for a while I remember at one point they were having to say they actually explained that in the ad. They were like saying, "Yeah, we know we mispronounced this because YouTube. Sorry. We know it's annoying." But like the most recent episode, what's her name? I forget her name. But
The abusive producer.
yeah, the producer lady. She actually said CBD, and she's like, "Yes, I can say it now."
They're rather the perfectly nice producer lady who
Yeah.
plays the abusive producer in the show.
Yeah, she's actually cool. Her character is just absolutely awful. There we go.
Oh, cool! They repaired your hole.
The planetary romances of the turbulent fabulist are notably popular among the denizens of the horizon, as is Botheridge's A Tour of Heaven. An amateur engineer gratefully offers to repair your engine before you depart. Cheap tea. Sure, why not?
You can drop it off at the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't think you need to bring tea anywhere right now.
Nope.
That's okay. It's always useful.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I think it gives you modification points that the roses on you.
I think you're right.
Engineers love their tea.
Mm-hmm.
Which is effectively true. Some engineers like our caffeine.
Yeah.
200 milligrams with the strong stuff, like shotgun practically.
Come on, keyboard. Keyboard. Respond.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay. I was about to go hit your other keyboard. Like, quick, what's the button to stop?
Oh, it actually, yeah.
Quick, what's the button to stop?
Just hit escape. Oh, never escape again. Escape again, because it took the. Okay, we're good. I think the batteries in these might be running low.
Yeah, where's the receiver?
It's right there, sticking out of the thing, so it's not a distance issue. Sticking out of the drawer.
Oh. Not a fan of small tea. Too pretty for kissing tea. If I had meat tea, she'd be down.
Meat tea.
She'd be down bad for that.
That sounds like something from Kingdom of Loathing. Oh, speaking of which, there's a new Loathing game.
Yes, there is. My friend Tyrell was. He sent me his. Finally sent me screenshots of his wish list since it's broken and I can't look at it.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw like the new Loathing game on there. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But then I saw he also had not Kingdom. He had West of Loathing on there. So like, okay, let's get West into DLC instead.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna want to do West first because I'll bet there have been improvements to Dread of Loathing or
Shadows over Loathing.
Nightmare Shadows of Loathing. Yeah. There clearly been like some system improvements in Shadows, so may as well enjoy the older one first.
Yeah.
The same sort of trick that I use for like books and movies. I'll see the movie first, and then I'll read the book. Because I know the book's going to be better. If I'm going to enjoy the movie at all, I'm going to have to watch it in a vacuum. That way the book feels like an upgrade. It's like, ooh, cool. The text gives us insights into the characters' thoughts and motivations. And much more interesting descriptions of things. And I see the movie change the hell out of that part. In fact, if any of you out there haven't seen or read The Martian yet, do that, but watch the movie first. The movie is quite a decent adaptation, but there's stuff in the text that absolutely is not replicable in the movie. And the text just has overall more of that delicious engineering porn. It also has ASCII boobs. Because no one could stop him. He's like, I'm on a 4-hour delay with NASA. No
Hey,
one
Mom?
can stop me from typing a pair of boobs.
Would you mind topping off my drink? Thank you. This way.
I believe he was technically both Mars's first colonist and also the first space pirate.
Alright. Freshly charged. Let's see if these
Also, when it comes to the inheritance
perform
novels,
better.
don't. Especially don't do movies. Movies are dumb.
Inheritance?
Yeah, arrogant offense.
No. Thank you.
You should also run, Monitor. Come with us. We're flying to safety.
Get to the chopper.
Well, not safety exactly. I think I'm just going along.
Actually, I'm not going to safety just yet. Because I still have one other thing that I need to do. One other, what's it called?
Errand?
Yeah,
Quest?
one of those things.
Opportunity.
Yeah, one of those things. That would be easier to get the materials for in the Reach, but I can get them here.
Rusted out Hulk in the distance. Floating loop. For once, not guarded by a dingus.
The dingus.
Just free fuel.
Free. Why did my brain start going free ballin'?
Good question. I've been like, I'm free fueling. Just gassing up the train.
Gas up with my ass up.
I regret.
I think I'm the one who oops.
Like,
I think
the
I-
one who's oops.
I think I'm the one who said that.
I could have sworn it was me. Either way, it spread to Joe. And poor Carrie's had to deal with it since.
Yeah.
But if you want to take the blame, I'm not going to stop you. I'd love to shrug off some excess guilt.
I mean, I can definitely understand why you might expect it was you, but I'm pretty sure it was me.
Apparently he physically does that when he's like gets gas.
Oh, come on. What?
We're developing some traps.
We are.
The game is the thing that has focus.
Yes.
Did you do your traditional priest reread?
No, I didn't.
Everyone does. It's just being a button.
That's certainly possible.
Windows. Hit a button. Microsoft. This is why no one lets me write it.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Oh boy.
What a crock of...
That's exactly what I wanted. Turn, please. Thank you. Okay, considering what I was about to go do, I don't think controlling like this is a very good thing to do when I'm trying to go get into combat.
Yeah, maybe we need to double check what the computer is up to and like maybe stop a service or two.
Yeah. Possibly,
Possibly restart something.
yeah, or possibly just do that reboot you suggested. Join the lugubrious keeper on his watch. The keepers keep a grubby calendar on the wall, dividing the days into a cycle of duty and rest.
Oh, cool. This will get rid of that cracker you didn't want.
Duty. What? No, that's just a teacup.
Oh, okay. Keepers know what you are.
Yeah. Green ink informs you of their current whereabouts. You find the lugubrious keeper is out on the roof. He shambles toward you, a frown upon his face. He indicates the mists that teem over the lighthouse before gesturing you to follow him. He leads you around the upper gantry with surprising dexterity for his bulk, Before every ladder, he stops and points down, where something swells in the mists. An arc of light from the beacon slides in like moonlight under a storm cloud. As the light touches the mist, the swells subside and bob away. Unsettled dreams. Cool. So for the moment, let's just back to London. That will restore a chunk of my sanity, a chunk of my terror.
I'm gonna on standby for auxiliary controls.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Nope. I'm just gonna ignore that guy.
So, before we need horizons, which key is
C. C is, C is toggle cruise on and off. Also just hitting forward and back, or W and S. And also I think up and down work as well. Hitting either of those also turns off cruise. Mm-hmm.
For reference, the keyboard over here doesn't have any glyphs.
Yep, it's a blank keyboard.
Dust keyboard 2.
3.
Trying to improve your...
Dust keyboard 3.
Oh. I always remember the 2.
Oh no.
That's gonna take care of it.
Okay. I'm going to restart my computer. I will be back in just a minute, hopefully with fewer control issues. See you shortly.